All right, everyone get ready, because today we're going deep, deep into Ballroom with a
Ballroom.
man you might not know yet.
Yeah.
But you're going to want to know him after this.
Okay.
Warren Bullock,
Warren Bullock.
dancer, teacher, TV personality, really left his mark on dance.
Yeah. You know what I find so interesting about Warren Bullock is that he really goes beyond the ballroom, it embodies the spirit of dance, the training, the drive, the joy, and inclusivity.
Exactly, and that's what we're going to unpack today.
Right.
So Warren, born in '65 in Stoke-on-Trent.
Okay.
Fun fact, parents owned a pub there.
Oh, wow. A pub owned by dancers.
Can you imagine?
I could just picture young Warren soaking it all up.
Right.
The energy, the music.
Yeah.
Maybe getting up on a table or two to try out some moves.
Early introduction to performance.
Yeah, for sure.
But Warren's path to pro dancing wasn't exactly straight, you know.
Interesting.
Before dance, he had a whole bunch of jobs. Even worked as an airbrush artist.
Airbrush artist to ballroom.
What a contrast.
Yeah, that is a big change.
From airbrushing to the ballroom.
A career shift, yeah.
But it seems like dance always kept pulling him back in.
Yeah.
So he meets his future wife and dance partner, Jane Phillips, at a dance studio in Birmingham.
Okay.
They were only 19 at the time.
Wow.
Fate had plans for these two.
It seems like it.
They went on to do some really incredible things in the competitive dance world.
Okay.
I mean, becoming British champions in ballroom.
Wow, British champion.
It's not easy.
That's a lot of dedication, a lot of precision, and a true partnership.
Now, I've heard Warren had a certain flair on the dance floor.
Ooh, flair.
Something that made him really stand out. What about his style?
Well, I've heard he was known for his charisma.
Yeah.
And his showmanship really had that ability to connect with the audience.
Okay.
Bringing joy, energy to the performance.
Yeah.
You know, some dancers are brilliant, technically.
Yeah.
But Warren had that extra something, that spark.
I can only imagine.
That made him captivating to watch.
And this captivating energy must have been what led them to TV.
Oh, TV.
They were on Come Dancing for several years.
Yeah.
Late 80s, early 90s. For those who don't know, it's kind of like the old Dancing with the Stars.
I see it, like the precursor.
It was a big deal back then.
Yeah.
Exposed them to a much wider audience. Probably opened up lots of opportunities beyond competition.
Definitely.
And speaking of opportunities, sounds like the TV appearances sparked their passion for teaching.
Oh, teaching. Wow.
They even spent some time teaching on cruise ships.
Teaching on cruise ships. Wow.
Can you imagine?
Different cultures, the people, the stories.
Sound like a dream job.
It does.
It must have been incredible.
Yeah.
I bet they've got some amazing stories.
I bet they do.
But their teaching journey didn't stop at sea. No.
Where else?
They also taught in schools.
Okay.
Sharing their love of dance with younger generations. And this led them to eventually starting their own school.
Oh, their own school.
In '94, the Zig Zag Dance Factory.
Zig Zag Dance Factory. I've heard of that.
It was initially to support their competitive dancing.
Okay.
They started it in Wolverhampton.
Right.
But it quickly became something much bigger.
Yeah.
I mean, lots of dancers on Strictly Come Dancing have trained at Zig Zag.
Wow. Strictly Come Dancing.
Big talent.
That really is a testament to their quality of training.
Yeah.
The dedication of Warren and Jane. They made a space where dancers can really hone their craft.
Yeah.
Reach their full potential.
But maybe the most well-known chapter in Warren's story,
Okay.
and Zig Zag's claim to fame,
Yeah.
is the show Baby Ballroom.
Baby Ballroom. Oh, I love that show.
The dedication and the passion of these young dancers is incredible.
It's so inspiring.
It's a glimpse into a world most people never see.
And Warren was key in bringing that world to our screens.
2 seasons and a Christmas special. It aired on 5 Star in the UK. And then it reached even more people on Netflix.
Wow, Netflix.
Through Baby Ballroom, Warren and Jane showed the world the intensity, the drama, and the incredible talent of children's competitive dancing.
It's a whole other world.
But Warren's passion went beyond the stage and the screen.
Oh, yeah.
He wanted to make sure everyone could experience the joy of movement no matter their abilities.
That's amazing.
And that's what we're going to get into next.
Okay.
Get ready to be inspired by Warren's commitment to making dance accessible for all.
His work with the Starlight Children's Foundation.
Oh, yeah.
It really shows his commitment
Yeah.
to bringing joy to these kids facing serious illness.
Yeah.
He really understands the power of dance.
Right.
You know, it can provide an escape,
Yeah.
a sense of accomplishment, a way to connect.
Especially for those going through tough time.
Yeah.
It's heartwarming to see someone use their platform and their passion to make a real difference.
Yeah, and speaking of making a difference,
What's that?
in 2019, Warren created Strictly Ability,
Strictly Ability.
the first open competition
Wow.
for children with disabilities.
That's amazing.
This wasn't just about showcasing talent.
Yeah.
It was about breaking barriers, challenging perceptions.
What's possible in the dance world?
Yeah.
Think about the impact.
The message it sends,
Yeah.
dance is for everyone.
Yeah.
And it gives these incredible dancers a platform.
Right. A platform to shine.
To show the world what they can do.
Yeah.
Creating Strictly Ability couldn't have been easy.
It must have been a lot.
Finding sponsors, venues,
Yeah.
adapting the rules, judging to make sure it's fair
Yeah.
and inclusive.
It must have been tough.
But his vision and determination, they paid off.
Absolutely. The success speaks for itself.
It really does.
It shows the need for these kinds of initiatives.
Yeah.
It's paved the way for more inclusivity
Right.
and inspired others to create similar opportunities.
And then came the pandemic when everything stopped.
Yeah. Especially for dancers
Right.
who need that connection, shared spaces.
Warren, always the innovator,
Yeah.
wouldn't let a pandemic stop the music.
So what did he do?
He created the Global Internet Dance Championships.
Oh, wow. That's a great idea.
It kept the dance community connected
Yeah.
during a time of isolation.
Instead of letting everything stop,
Right.
he kept the dance world alive,
Thriving.
thinking outside the box.
He's always pushing boundaries,
Yeah.
finding new ways to share his love of dance.
Shows he's willing to try new things.
Precisely. His career has spanned decades.
Yeah.
Real dedication.
We haven't even talked about all his other film and TV appearances.
We haven't.
Beyond Come Dancing and Baby Ballroom.
There's more.
Fill us in.
Well, did you know he was in The Weather in the Streets
I did not.
back in '83?
Wow.
He even danced with Joanna Lumley.
No way.
And there's Doctors.
Okay.
And a BBC Three series, How to Live with Women.
How to Live with Women.
I bet his dance skills came in handy for that.
I bet.
Unfortunately, the details are scarce.
Okay.
But I'm sure his charm and wit shone through
I can see that.
on and off the dance floor.
It seems like he's always up for a challenge.
He is.
Whether it's competing, teaching,
Yeah.
or even navigating living with women.
And speaking of challenges, we should mention his last pro competition
Oh, yeah.
in '97.
Okay.
Rumba in the Jungle.
Rumba in the Jungle. What a name.
Sounds exotic.
Yeah.
Fierce competition.
Maybe even some jungle creatures in there.
The name speaks volumes
Yeah.
about Warren's adventurous spirit.
Even after retiring from competition,
Yeah.
he still received recognition
He did.
for his contributions to dance.
Absolutely. His dedication and talent,
They didn't go unnoticed.
they didn't. He's been honored with some of the most prestigious awards.
Like the Carl Allen Awards.
Yes, like the Oscars of the dance world.
Not every dancer gets those.
Not every dancer. He has two.
Two.
One for Amateur Ballroom in '93
Wow.
and another in 2009, shared with Jane
That's amazing.
for Ballroom, Latin, and Sequence Teacher.
These awards recognize more than just skill.
They do.
Recognize contributions to dance.
Teaching, choreography.
Wow. 2 Carl Allen Awards.
It's incredible.
And he also won a Le Classique du Dance Award
He did.
in 2008.
Yes.
I'm not as familiar with that one.
It recognizes excellence in dance,
Oh,
from
okay.
performance to teaching.
So it further solidifies his position
It does.
as a true icon in the dance world.
A true icon.
It recognizes his multifaceted career,
Yeah.
his dedication to dance.
Impact on the community.
So we've looked back on Warren's journey
Yeah.
from his parents' pub
Uh-huh.
to becoming a multi-award-winning dancer.
Teacher, TV personality.
What stands out to you the most?
What's the takeaway for our listeners? You know, for me, it's his passion and how he reinvents himself.
Yeah.
He's not just a dancer.
Oh,
He's a visionary.
yeah.
Always looking for new ways to share his love of dance
Right.
through competitions, teaching, TV. Yeah.
Even Strictly Ability,
Right.
Global Internet Dance Championships.
He's an innovator and an advocate, for sure.
Absolutely.
Always pushing the boundaries.
Yeah.
Making sure dance is accessible,
Uh-huh.
relevant.
And in a changing world.
I think that's a lesson for all of us.
It is. No matter what your passion is.
Warren's story shows us
Oh, wait.
that passion fuels creativity,
Yeah.
growth, impact.
And it shows how important inclusivity is.
Right.
Embracing the power of dance.
To connect us all.
Yeah.
Well said. If you want to learn more about Warren Bullock,
You should.
definitely check out Baby Ballroom,
It's a great show.
or you can visit the Zig Zag Dance Factory website.
Good idea.
As you do that, think about this.
Okay.
Warren dedicated his life to making dance accessible.
He did.
What could the future of dance look like
Yeah.
as it becomes even more inclusive?
Good question.
How can we create spaces where everyone feels welcome
Yeah.
to express themselves through movement?
Regardless of age, ability, background. That's something to think about.
It is.
And a perfect way to end our deep dive into Warren Bullock's life and legacy.
Well, keep those dance shoes ready. And remember, the rhythm is always within you.